Welcome back to the studio and another video for YouTube. Today I wanted to talk about my top 5 favourite sewing patterns for trousers. So stay tuned and let me know if you've sewn any of these before. So trouser pattern number 1 is the Studio Trousers by Indigo Indigo. I've actually sewn these up on the channel, so you can go and check that video out after this. And it's a really cool pattern. It's minimal waist. From what I remember, there was barely any waist when I was sewing these up. And all you get is one pattern piece that you then take your measurements of to create your size. They have darts at the top and at the bottom as well to give you kind of that barrel leg shape, and they're inspired by Japanese workwear. You've got an adjustable elasticated waistband too, and yeah, these were so fun to make. I think I made them maybe a size too big, so they are really kind of big on me, but I do like the look, and because you can cinch them in the waist, they still have a really cool shape. So yeah, I made these out of this denim and just reversed the denim in certain areas to give this contrast. But let's see what Indigo Indigo say about their pattern. Studio Trouser is an oversized relaxed trouser inspired by Japan and workwear. The trousers have a medium rise in the waist, an elasticated waistband with a drawstring and a false fly. There are deep pleats at the front and an incision at the back which give good freedom and volume. It has a decorative seam above the knees and the calves, welt pockets, a patch pocket and the side and back pocket. Pattern number 2, one of my favourite trouser patterns, is probably the most recent one that I've sewn up, and this is the Roan trouser by my lovely friends Emporia Patterns. And these are a really cool barrel leg pant as well. You might start to sense a theme through this video. These have an elasticated back waistband too, which is really cool because it keeps it quite clean on the front. Some really interesting belt buckles, which are really wide belt buckles. You've got 2 at the front and then a super wide one at the back. And I really love the construction of the pocket as well. So you've got this curved pocket piece that has then kind of this princess seam. You have this curved pocket piece and then so trouser pattern number 2 is the most recent that I've sewn, and this is by the lovely ladies at Emporia Patterns, and this is the Roan trouser. And these are super cool because they're a barrel leg as well, so you might be sensing a theme. But they've got an elasticated waist just at the back. These really cool belt loops as well, so really wide. You've got 2 at the front here, and then you have one big one at the back. And these really cool pockets as well, so they're really, really deep. You have this curve and it's joined by these 2 front panels as well. I made these out of this patchwork denim by Rainbow Fabrics as well. And yeah, this was a joy to make. The fit was perfect, and I think I'm gonna have to make a couple more. Maybe in some denim, maybe in some canvas as well. I've got some canvas that I could use, but yeah, highly recommend these ones. So Emporia say the Emporia Roan trouser pattern is a barrel leg trouser pattern which is designed to have a loose and comfy fit for a cool and casual feel. They have a medium rise waist, deep cutaway front pockets, a classic V-back yoke and an angled 5 side pockets at the rear. They have a medium rise waist, deep cutaway front pockets, a classic V-back yoke and an angled 5 side pockets at the rear. Top stitching detail on the seam and a fly zip add jeans style detail but without the faff of making actual jeans. So pattern number 3 is an oldie for me, but a goodie. And I actually used this on episode 3 of the Sewing Bee, the holiday episode. And these are the Vikisews Oliver trousers. And I pretty much learned how to construct trouser patterns from this pattern because I've sewed it up so many times. I really like the cut of these, so you've got some pleats at the front to help cinch in the waist. You've got a fitted waistband with belt loops, a fly zip, and there are tapered trousers as well, so they're a bit more smarter. And I've made a couple of kind of like smart suit trousers out of this in the past, and they've turned out amazing. I will say the sizing is a touch small, but because of these front pleats you can actually adjust it. You just need to make sure you do the same on the waistband. But these are a really great trouser if you're looking for a fitted pant. And the Oliver is a pair of men's semi-fitted trousers with a straight silhouette and tapered towards the hem. Press crease lines are found on the front and back of the trousers. The back is shaped with waist darts, the front features functional slash pockets and pleats at the waistline. The trousers have a waistband with belt loops. The upper edge of the waistband sits below the natural waistline. Oliver trousers fasten with a classic fly front zip, while the waistband has a hook and bar eye closure. Number 4 in my top 5 trouser patterns is a really fun one. I love these. I made these for a suit, more of a casual suit that I wore at an event in London. And these are the double stack lounge pants from Happily Dressed, who makes amazing patterns. And these are, I think in the photos that they drafted up the patterns, it was more of a jogger style. So you have a jogger pant, they're quite wide leg with then kind of a peekaboo waistband. Very kind of 90s, nostalgic. But I took the pattern and made the trousers out of the same pattern, the same fabric as the suit jacket, and then added the lining of the jacket as kind of the peekaboo waistband, and both of these are elasticated. And it's a really cool way of attaching the band as well because it's completely kind of concealed on the inside. Again, really kind of deep pockets and a really nice fit of the leg as well. So a really cool pattern to try out if you are looking for something a little bit different, and quite versatile as well if you use different fabrics. I do need to make these up in a jogger material as well so I can get that full lounge pant effect, but definitely go and check these out. The double stack lounge pant delivers comfort with a twist. With its unique double waistband, it adds a bold statement to your loungewear without the extra layers. Now, my top 5, and this is kind of a soft launch of the next pattern in my painters collection. And these are the painters pants. So I drafted these up a couple of months ago. I think they were one of the last of the collection that I pulled together. And these have really, really deep side pockets in the legs so that you can store anything you want in there, and really deep pockets as well with that kind of slash traditional pocket shape. And the way these are done is that they've got 4 panels for each leg, which then kind of fit that deep pocket. And these also have an elasticated waistband at the back and a fly zip at the front. So the painter's pants are a relaxed, functional. So the painter's pants are relaxed, functional, and built with making in mind. They feature a straight leg fit and a fly front zip and elasticated back waistband for comfort. A deep side pocket gives you space to carry creative tools or snacks, we don't judge. Best in sturdy fabrics like denim, canvas, or cotton twill. This is a satisfying sew that brings a bit of workwear charm to your wardrobe. So they're my top 5 sewing patterns for trousers. I love all of those patterns for different reasons. Most of them are unisex. A lot of them have adjustable waistband with that elastic in for comfort as well, or the fit is just perfect. So if you've not sewn some of those, do go check them out and sew them up and send them over because I'd love to see. But I will see you next time. Bye! Oh, and if you made it this far, you can get 10% off the Painter's Pant pattern on my website by using YT10. Check them out and send me your makes. Bye.